anointed to be the next king of Israel. And because destiny is on my life, even though I'm in a compromising situation, I've got a promise that he's going to protect me, keep me, cover me, watch me, shield me, guide me, rapture me, and provide for me despite where I am. I got good news to somebody. When you understand that destiny is on your life, when you understand that God has anointed you, when you understand that favor is on your life, when you understand that there's an assignment on your heart, it don't matter where you are. You got to look back at the devil and say, devil, you can chase me from here to there, but when destiny is on my life, God gonna make sure that I have provision in the midst of obscurity. Get this, I know you're chasing me. The reason you chase your enemy is you never give them a time to rest or eat. Because you assume if they get hungry and get restless, you can wear them down. The funny thing about the devil, he thought if he could get you going from here to there by chasing you and attacking you, he could take your ability to recuperate. But when assignment is on your life, I don't care how you chase me. If God has, I'm good now, I'm good, sir. If God has the place, a table in the presence of my enemies, look at your day, look up and tell somebody, just look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, God gonna provide for me even in a crazy place. My enemies gonna have to laugh at this one. They looking for me to die, but little do they know that I got provision in the midst of nowhere. Slap somebody and tell them, I got to make it out of this. I don't know where my meal's coming, but he's going to provide. Don't know how he's going to do it, but if he's God, if he did it for David, he got to do it for me. I've got a promise of provision. I got some folks gonna be laughing. They're gonna have to scratch their head and figure out how God provided for me where I was. How can I be in a desert place and live? There are some folks, there are some folks that do not understand how you making it. Some of y'all ain't worked in a while. Some of you ain't had an increase or a raise, but somehow, against all odds, you're making it. I got a testimony. I got a table in the middle. That's when all of a sudden, I had a friend of mine. She's a hairdresser, and when she said a cosmetologist, she said, you know, all of a sudden, I didn't know how I was gonna pay my bills, and all of a sudden, somebody decided to get married, and they needed to get all of the bridesmaids' hairs done. See, that's God. You don't know where your help is coming from. But he promised to prepare a table. It's those little blessings. Look like he comes before the meal bearer reached completely empty. we know about that. Before you reach in the barrel and you grab your last dime, he has to let you know that I'm the Lord of the breakthrough. I'm the manifester. I know you're taxed right now. And I know you're in a tight place right now. I know you got running in your mind, but you're frustrated with where you are. And you don't know what to do where you are. And God says, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to provide for you in the midst of your enemy. What's the enemy? The Bible says for the thief, come but to steal, kill, and to destroy. The first thing that the devil does is he seizes your stuff, and he comes to kill and destroy. Kill you emotionally, kill you mentally, and destroy you psychologically. He comes to hinge you up and steal everything that you've ever worked for or your desire, to steal your dreams and your visions and your desire. He comes to attack your seed and your promises. He comes to steal those things that are dear to you. But the text says that in the middle of it, that God is going to prepare a table in the midst. And then he says, this is what gets me. He says, thou then anointest my head. Now,